It's the end of power play. Wonderful bowling performance.
Ultra luxury, intelligent ஆன VGN Kensington Towers
213 BHK in Kinti 1.47 crores இருந்து VGN ஓட ஆஃபர்ல புக் பண்ண கால் 04443439999.
Ultra luxury.
As everything is under control. 9 for no loss in the power play. Didn't lose much wickets in the power play, but at the same time, the power play have been kept controlled by Prabhakaran and Rajavel Manoharan. Pardon me, Prabhakaran was a new bowler. By Shaifullah, the skipper, and Rajavel Manoharan. Saravanan and Kumar are taking their own time in the middle. As Grandiose production won the toss, they have opted to field first. They'll definitely field first as they did that in their previous game too. They fielded first and they won that eventually. Whereas for VV Association Hawks, they batted first in their previous game. They couldn't score sufficient total to fight on. That shouldn't happen again today. It must be kept in control. Many of those teams in VGN Royal Premier League Prince of Arcot Trophy were wearing green colour as their main theme of the jersey. 4 to 5 shades of green we've seen so far in the tournament. Prabhakaran is one of those experienced bowlers to watch out for. 55 matches, 52 wickets with an economy of 6.24, best bowling 3 for 3. Now, all they need at this point of time is just to push these batters under control by restricting them from scoring boundaries. That is something is going to add a lot of advantage for them in the upcoming battles as things were getting closer. Opportunity for the third run as they're running back for the third run. Wonderful running between the wickets. And these were those small margins for errors are actually pushing the sides in the second innings under pressure. This is typical hot and humid conditions of Chennai weather today. Despite of those few flashy changes, now it's been at the same rhythm. The shimmy changes itself. Swings and plays it into the gaps at the long off fielder chasing down the ball. Wonderful save at the deep, saving 2 runs for his side. It's okay to be a savior, but at the same time, any of these batters must be taking care of scoring big runs, and the other batter must be taking up the responsibility. Not sure who is going to do the sharing role, and not sure who is going to do the impact role. That's going to decide what's going to be the end total, because those 60s and 70s won't be sufficient enough for any side to control the opposition from scoring runs on the board. And that's why it's always important to plan anything above 85 runs. Those were certainly a defendable total so far in the tournaments, despite of a few games that went out of control. In one of those disciplined overs from Prabhakaran, despite of the few deliveries initially went for extras and twos, the lateral part of this over have been quite good under control. Look at his body language, a small and simple run-up, but generates a bit of pace. Good work behind the stumps and run-out opportunity. Did his job really well. That's a fantastic save. 3 overs completed. That's 18 for no loss. VV Association Hawks. VV Association Hawks 18 for no loss. After losing the toss and being insisted to bat first, both the batters are taking up the responsibility of scoring runs on the board. But what matters a lot is they have to keep the run rate too. And look at this name, Wasim Akram with the ball. And this Wasim Akram bowls in right hand. What a fantastic name that had been in the eternity of cricket. There are plenty of cricketers came and gone, but this man Wasim Akram is one of those greatest cricketers ever to be produced in the cricketing arena. He's been an inspiration for many legends of Pakistan. He's been a fear factor for most of the greats like Sachin Tendulkar. He's been one of the spot-on bowlers with his Yorkers, reverse swings, in-swingers, out-swingers, threat to the top quality batters. Anyway, this Wasim Akram now into the attack. Swings and misses out. That slight bit of change of pace. As Kumar couldn't read the bowler's pace completely as Wasim Akram variates his in a regular interval of time. That's pretty mandatory for some paces because if you have two variations, you could easily confuse the batter rather than having multiple variations. That's high in the air. Bit of top edge as the fielder chasing down the ball. That's taken. First wicket have fallen. Kumar's intention to go over the square leg region is not quite coming under comfort zone as Kumar walks back to the pavilion. 19 for 1. Wasim Akram brings up the breakthrough. Swings and misses out. Vikram Krish, the new batter. And at number 3 for VV Association Hawks. That's a solid performance from Wasim Akram. In fact, the overall side have performed well today for Grandiose Productions. All the other bowlers, right from Shaifullah, Rajvel, Prabhakaran, now Wasim Akram, have contributed their best to make things under control. With one more to complete this over, VV Association Hawks were looking out to be out of control. They should shift the gears for scoring runs on the board, else they'll be under pressure. Now the change of pace here and a dot ball to end the over. That's 4 overs completed. 20 for 1 VV Association Hawks. $20 for 1. Catches the call as that fell short of the fielder. Good understanding from the long off fielder. as most of the time these kind of extra bounds went for the boundary. As things were quite good under control, the run rate is less than 6 runs per over. Even though they didn't lose much wickets in the innings, both Saravanan, Vikram and Kumar couldn't find the elevation that they're looking for. The momentum is not changing. As Faisal, the new bowler, the bowling action looks out to be slightly interesting, and this is a good placement as it goes for the boundary. A boundary after a very long time. In fact, the first boundary of the innings that brings limelight. Saravanan gets it 26 for 1. The Association Hawks, as that moves the run rate to 6.00. Continues to bowl Faisal. Look at the way how Faisal is bowling. Right from his run up to the way how he releases the ball. Quite interesting. That's a good placement. Proper placement at the spinal region as it goes for the boundary. Between the boundary banner boats of drop thought and six it. Excellent placement. In fact, he walked across and invited the bowler to bowl to the pads. That's such a wonderful stroke making. Seems like Saravanan have shifted his gear, and the run rate have also moved to 6.67. Looks out to be good control. Now the Association Hawks. With 3 more to complete this over. 10 runs conceded so far in this over from Faisal. A 2, a boundary and a boundary. Good work from the fielder. That's a direct hit. Takes the bails out of fresh stumps. Looking at the way how Faisal is bowling, he's rotating his arms twice before the release. Once before the release, and the second rotation was a releasing point. For example, you can take someone like Sohail Tanvir. I won't say he's exactly resembling Sohail Tanvir, but still, he's having a bit of slightly relatable action to Sohail Tanvir. If there is LBW in this tournament, the fingers would have gone up, as this is plumb in front of wicket. As Vikram Krish is trying to play some different shots altogether. With 1 more to complete this over. 3 dot balls so far from Vikram Krish. Single to end the over that went on to be an expensive one. 32 for 1.
Ultra luxury, intelligent ஆன VGN Kensington Towers.
213 BHK in Kinti 1.47 crores இருந்து VGN ஓட ஆஃபர்ல புக் பண்ண கால் 04443439999.
Ultra luxury, intelligent ஆன VGN Kensington.
$32 for 1. In 5 overs, as the Association Hawks halfway through the first innings didn't lose much wickets. 32 for 1. The run rate must be improved. Oh, I expected this would happen. I've expected this would happen. With the way how the fielder ran towards the ball, there might be a chance for him to miss the ball. As I've expected, he missed the ball as it goes for the boundary. Good start to the over. And this time it is Vikram Krish scoring the boundary. Skip over the ball, Shaifullah to bowl his second over. No signs of the power play being taken so far. That one exception power play. VV Association Hawks were trying to implement some intent in the run rate as they're trying to score runs on the board. This time through the covers as long outfielder chases down the ball. No mistakes done this time. We'll be getting a couple of runs on the board. Seems like Shaifullah is trying to bowl the Arcos as it eventually went on to be fuller length and low full toss deliveries that gives more freedom to the batter to score runs on the board. Hoppy's okay. That's close and run out opportunity as the fingers are being lifted. Hoppy's okay. He's struggling hard, Vikram Krish. As it seems the time to call the physios. Vikram Krish is not feeling well. Well, he could walk, but nothing more than that. Seems like Vikram gets himself comfortable and gets back on strike. He sent back the waters as he is ready to bat on. Good sportsmanship here from the Grandiose production. The one got into control will be just a single. This Shaifullah over turns out to be slightly expensive as he conceded 6 runs already with 3 more to go. Walks forward and that's cheeky attempt from Saravanan. And the placement was right, and this outfielder always support you. That hits the boundary banner of Nighthawk, Energetic and Shinji. One the beverage partner and the other the accessories partner, providing accessories to the player of the matches. 43 for 1. Excellent stroke making from Saravanan. I really love these kind of stroke makings in modern day cricket because these were dying outs, as the batters are too busy in finding those long distance sixers rather than trying to score boundaries within the ground, picking the gaps. So picking gap itself is an art, especially paddle sweeps, and those kind of shots were too high of classic. These adds on to be a lucky ones on the board for VV Association Hawks. Run out opportunity and that's gone. As the finger has gone up, Saravanan has to lose his wicket as he's walking back to the pavilion, tried to go for the second run but couldn't reach the second run. 44 for 2 VV Association Hawks as Saravanan walks back to the pavilion for 24 runs. VV Association Hawks 44 for 2. As a new batter came into the crease in at number 4. Trying to find the aerial route and fielder in position. That's taken. Back-to-back wickets is here. The last ball of the previous over went on to be a dismissal. Now this over starts off with a breakthrough. Seems like both the set batters were gone as Prabhakaran brings up the breakthrough. 44 for 3 now. VV Association Hawks. 44 for 3. Played through the covers for single. As Prabhakaran continues to bowl on. Saravanakumar and Kiran, the two new batters. But Saravanakumar got off the mark straight away with a single. Now Kiran on strike, the left-handed batter. With 4 more overs to go. Still no signs of them taking the power play. It's on the choice of batting side, but most of the teams are not taking the choice. That's quite surprising to watch out for. Missed opportunity it had been. Would have been a golden duck for Kiran. Tried his best, the wicketkeeper VV Association Hawks, by looking out to be in complete control. Might be scoring anything around 70 plus. Look at the way how it happened, as it gets the thickish outside edge, but wicketkeeper couldn't grab that. Clean bowl. This time the bowls were playing off. Look at the body language of Prabhakaran. Gets his second wicket and no signs on what happened to Saravanakumar. He blindly went for a big shot and didn't watch the ball completely as it hits the stumps. And that's wicket number 4, 46 for 4, VV Association Hawks.
Ultra luxury, intelligent ஆன VGN Kensington Towers.
213 BHK in Kinti 1.47 crores இருந்து VGN ஓட ஆஃபர்ல புக் பண்ண கால் 04443439999.
Ultra luxury.
Dinesh, the new batter in at number 6 for VV Association Hawks. Strong shouts. No signs of that being a dismissal. Dinesh should take care of the entire innings, as him being the middle order batter will be the right time for any lower middle order batter to come on to bat. You can watch a couple of deliveries and then you can strongly go for big shots. There'll be some space for batters, but this time it's clean bowled again. A wonderful Yorker nailed by Prabhakaran brings a third wicket for him. Beautiful performance from Prabhakaran. Just stood back for his side for Grandiose production and taking things into control. It's 47 for 5 as Dinesh walks back to the pavilion. Tarun Kumar, the new batter, and at number 7 for VV Association Hawks, probably the last recognized batter. If not, they'll be having a very short tail, as most of their batters were pure batters, were good batters till number 10 or till number 11. Teams like Australia are having batters throughout the 11, no tail for them. Maybe such is the formula that India is also looking forward. That is that standard in gully cricket of India. So believing in that process, after Tarun Kumar, there will be some of the batters waiting at the dugout. But as of now, it's Tarun Kumar at number 7. Pushing it for singles with one more to complete this over. End of the over.
உலகத்தோட முதல் கார் செய்யறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் தொடங்கப்பட்டது. இப்போ நாங்க 143 years. நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 years of innovation. இந்தியா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 100 இயர்ஸ் தாண்டிட்டாங்க. இப்போ நாங்க 143 இயர்ஸ். நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 இயர்ஸ் ஆஃப் இன்னோவேஷன்.
start?
Play my song.
The cool new Glanza. Go awesome.
Like electric and petrol. I'm a hybrid just like you, and it's high time we met. Introducing the Toyota Urban Cruiser Highrider, the self-charging hybrid electric SUV.
Is your customer feedback as vocal as these fans? Choose Drop Thought to turn voices into valuable insights.
Right into the second innings. 67 is the target here for Grandiose production to win the game. There has been a wonderful bowling performance from Grandiose production against VV Association Hawks. Kept themselves in control. Now it is going to be a slightly average target in front of them. Wasn't much of impactful total so far in this tournament. Not sure about this game because anything might happen on a particular day. The opener was into the crease. Right into the first ball of the second innings. Starting off with a wonderful delivery, close delivery that had been positive cricket here from the Association Hawks despite of what they posted in the end total. Ajay and Yazav were the openers. On strike, Ajay. Swings and misses out. Seems like Ajay is trying to maximize the power play intent. Trying to score more runs as possible in power play. That's why he's trying to swing his bat. And this is most important thing, because while playing an average total or chasing a low total, it's always important to stay ahead of your opposition. That's a wonderful shot play through the covers as the fielder is chasing down the ball. And that travels over the boundary ropes, hits the boundary, banner board of 1x bat. Use Springs 43 promo code to get the welcome bonus from 1x bat. And this man started off his account opened with the boundary. That's a fantastic way to get up the mark as he picks the gap to go through the covers, or maybe over the mid-on fielder as no long on in position. Exactly, that's what he tried, but the area was different. The slog sweep, a typical T20 delight, comfortably went under the ball. That's a perfect stroke making from Ajay. These were the shots that remains the format. Such a fantastic stroke making from Ajay. He wants to keep things as busy as possible. And that's why I mentioned Grandiose productions are very busy side. The stroke makings. No signs of any changes in the field positioning. Cow corner and long off for the two deep fielders. Rest of them inside the 30-yard circle. Another big shot attempt. As it went on to be slight bit of missed time. Will be just a single. 9 runs on his name. In fact, 11 runs on his name. As he scored a sixer on the boundary. Now Yasser on strike. There have been misunderstanding of the scorecard as Ajay scored a sixer and a boundary. So that should be 11 runs on Ajay's name. But they mentioned 2 boundaries. That must be changed. They've been changing. It used to happen. As human errors were quite common in scoring. That brings us the end of the first over. That's 12 for no loss.
Hey Toyota, play my song.
The cool new Glanza. Go awesome.
Like electric and petrol. I'm a hybrid just like you, and it's high time we met. Introducing the Toyota Urban Cruiser Highrider, the self-charging hybrid electric SUV.
For no loss. As you could see the non-sync, it's 12 for no loss. It must be 12 for no loss. They'll be changing as soon as possible. And this is how it used to happen. This has been a quite common thing in VGN Royal Premier League Prince of Arcot Trophy. Scoring errors. Different field positioning. I've seen this happening for the first time. A third man in deep. I've never seen any bowler using his third man in deep, as there won't be any need for that in tennis ball cricket, as they are having a third man in deep. Shows that they are on a different style of approach altogether. High in the air, catches the call, and that is a dropped opportunity. We're not having much of freedom to do such mistakes on the field, as everything is under control. The total is very, very low. That VV Association Hawk must be good in control. The margin for error is very less. It's a wonderful delivery bowled onto the bats, as the intentions were pretty clear for Ajay to go for the big shots. and identify the placements to score it for the boundary. I believe that should be something that needs to be kept in control. And that is the intent of a batter, because if you control the intent of a batter, things will fall in place for you. But this shot is a highlighted shot of the day as it goes for the huge maximum. One more from the list of Ajay, as this man is in a different mode altogether. Second sixer for him in his innings. This time it was through the deep extra covers. The placement was perfect. As he watched the ball, couldn't get much elevation to play it on the onside. So he went over the mid-off fielder, as this time mid-off is inside the 30-yard circle as they're having a third man in deep. Surprising field positioning this had been, even though the bowler is trying to bowl the short balls. We've seen most of the short balls being punished on straight with a cross bat rather than going for uppercuts. Uppercuts is a null shot here. We've never seen a team trying to...
உலகத்தோட முதல் கார் செய்யறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் தொடங்கப்பட்டது. இப்போ நாங்க 143 years. நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 years of innovation. இந்தியா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 100 years தாண்டிட்டாங்க. இப்போ நாங்க 143 years. நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 years of innovation.
2 overs 23 for no loss. As things were quite good under control in the power play, the required run rate is 5.50, which is less than the number of balls needs to be bowled. Good partnership between these two batters as Yasser plays the second fiddle. Seems like a change of bowling. Dinesh, the new bowler, into the attack. A simple run up and a simple release point. That's been taken in control. That's high and handsome from the batter. This time it is from Yasser. In fact, Ajay again, as he strike on strike. Good way to start the over. Welcome Dinesh to the bowling. And this is how Ajay is batting right from the beginning of the first innings. He's having that urge to reach the end total as quick as possible. Just to keep things under control. But the big shot this time at the long off region as the fielder in position. This is post power play. You won't be given much of freedom to score runs on the board as 5 fielders will be placed outside the 30-yard circle. They're having a long off, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and there is a sleeper cover in position. Deep square leg is standing in front of the stumps, so there were more spaces on the deep square areas. Punches through the covers as the fielder chasing down the ball. No chance for him to stop the ball as it goes for the boundary. Yasser gets his first boundary. Beautiful stroke making. He waited for the ball to come onto the bat and punches it through the covers. Good opening stand between Yasser and Ajay as Grandiose production were looking out to be strong and dominant now. He's intending to go for the cut shots. Yasser is good at back foot, it seems. Cuts the ball and the pointed fielder is chasing down the ball. Had an opportunity to grab catch, but was not much in control. As everything is under control here between Yasser and Ajay. Trying to finish things as quick as possible. Tried something cheeky. No man standing in the position. Will be getting easy 2 runs on the board. But that's a wonderful save. Will be getting single for that. Kumar, the new bowler, starting off with conceding a single which went on to be 2 runs. Bit of reluctant effort at the deep square leg region. He's not giving much of strikes to Ajay as Yasser seems to be quite busy with his batting. Healthy sign it is, but at the same time, you have to give maximum strike to the set batter. As Ajay started dealing in maximums. Good placement it is from Yasser. Ran the first run quickly, and now chance for the second run. Wonderful running between the wickets. The hopes are slowing down here for VV Association Hawks, as some of the fielders drop their shoulders down, not giving the same intent. Looks like a bit of hopeless. High in the air, fielder under the ball. That's taken. That's wicket number 1 as Yasser tried to go over the Kaukano fielder, but that is not getting enough elevation or distance as it finds the fielder at deep mid wicket. Yasser walks back to the pavilion for 11 runs. It's 41 for 1 Grandiose production. Bit of cheeky one. Let's see, rotates the strike for that. 42 for 1 Grandiose production. Ajay on strike. Couldn't find the middle of the bat, but somehow gets a boundary over there. Lucky runs for Ajay here. Luck favors the brave, and that hence proved here. I'll always appreciate his intentions to score runs on the board. That's something that defines the quality of Ajay. Excellent stroke making. Another intention to go for the big shot. Similar approach and similar connection. Went on for single.
Ultra luxury, intelligent ஆன VGN Kensington Towers.
213 BHK in Kinti 1.47 crores இலிருந்து VGN ஓட ஆஃபர்ல புக் பண்ண கால் 04443439999.
Ultra luxury.
Grandiose production 47 for 1. It's Ajay 34 of 13 balls, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes for his name. The Irfan being the new batter and at number 3 for them. 1 of 1, straight away got off the mark. Now Ajay is having the strike with Pratap Babu, the new bowler. 20 more runs required to win the game. He's finding the aerial route and fielder under the ball. That is not taken. Tried his best but couldn't clear the elevation. Just taking things under control as the on-field umpires are taking up the discussion whether it's a sixer or a not sixer. Good save. Let them come up for the conclusion as the discussions were going on by checking up the replays. And in the replay, you might get a better view out of it to come up with the clarity. That's a wonderful save. Despite of that being a drop catch, he didn't consider that a maximum. As Ajay wanted the strike, Irfan is busy in getting disappointed. For the 8 for 1 as of now, Grandiose production. That's a big shot from Irfan. That's high in the air and that clears the boundary ropes comfortably. As that's a first maximum from Irfan. 50 up here for Grandiose production too. That comes in style with that maximum. Don't bowl such full toss deliveries to such batters. As Irfan looks out to be a confident, solid batter. Beautiful performance that had been. Trying to take up the momentum. 13 more runs to win the game. Stan squeezes it through the sweeper cover for single. Not getting carried away with the boundary he scored in the previous delivery. That's a solid mindset of a good batter. You shouldn't have this thought process of your everything in a game. You must have this ground to earth attitude. 12 more to win the game. Matter of a 2 ball. Isn't much in the connection here for Ajay. Ajay's biggest strength is he's trying to get under the ball so that he could find the aerial route comfortably and the distance too will be covered. Let's get into that. His right leg is falling down. This time it's a different shot, but that's a maximum to end the over. 5 overs completed, 61 for 1 and 6 runs to win the game for Grandiose production.
உலகத்தோட முதல் கார் செய்யறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் தொடங்கப்பட்டது. இப்போ நாங்க 143 years. நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 years of innovation. இந்தியா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஜெயிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 100 years தாண்டிட்டாங்க. இப்போ நாங்க 143 years. நிப்பான் பெயிண்ட் 143 years of innovation.
61 for 1. Lost 6 runs to win the game. Match number 26 on this VGN Royal Premier League Prince of Arcot Trophy title sponsored by VGN, creating assets since 1942. The other sponsors being 6 at the ball providers Carbon, 1xBat. Use Prince 43 promo code to get the welcome bonus from 1xBat. Lanson Toyota, Drop Thought, Nippon Paint, Asia's #1 paint, Nighthawk Energy Drink and Shinji. And SB Sports, thanks to all the sponsors for make it happen. This is successful 26th match of this tournament, season number 2. Looks out to be quite good, comfortable victory here for Grandiose production with just 6 more runs required to win the game. Irfan on strike, Ajay into his 40s, standing at the non-strikers end. It's a matter of one big shot. He's not pretty good connecting it over that. That brings Ajay on strike. The biggest strength of VGN Royal Premier League Prince of Arcot Trophy is the time management will be pretty clear. Punctuality will be pretty clear. They'll start the match on time. They'll end the match on time. That's high in the air. Could it clear the distance? And it clears the distance. That's the end of this game. Ajay finishes off things in style as he moves to 47 runs. What a wonderful finish it had been. It's a full element delivery that's punished hard at the long on. As Grandiose Productions are winning this game by a difference of 9 wickets with 26 balls to spare. Such a wonderful performance from Ajay for his 5 maximums and 2 boundaries. 47 not out, will be getting the player of the match award. And such a wonderful performance from Grandiose Production brings him a back-to-back victories. Whereas for VV Association Hawks, this is going to be another heartbreak. They have to work on so many aspects of this game, especially with the way they have the bat. Let's discuss more about in that third game. But as of now, it's the end of this game. Grandiose Production are winning this game. Join us with the post-match presentation.
லக்ஸூரியஸ் ஹோம்ஸ் கிண்டிலியா பாத்தீங்களா?
பார்க்கலாம். அப்ப வாங்க பாத்துடலாம். இயற்கைக்கு நெருக்கமான ஒரு ஃபாரஸ்ட் லான், அமேசிங் சிட்டி வியூட ஒரு இன்ஃபினிட்டி பூல், ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபேமிலியோட பேட்மிண்டன், இது எல்லாமே இப்போ கிண்டில.
அல்ட்ரா லக்ஸுரி இன்டெலிஜென்ட் ஹோம்ஸ் இன் கிண்டி 2 and 3 BHK 1.47 crores இருந்து விஜிஎனோட எக்ஸ்க்ளூசிவ் ஆஃபர்ல புக் பண்ண 04443439999 க்கு கால் பண்ணுங்க.
நான் அந்த மைக் மட்டும் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Welcome to the post-match presentation of this match. Well played to both the team. And first of all, congratulations to Grandiose production for giving man of the match. I want to call opposition captain to give it. Man of the match goes to Ajay for excellent batting, 47 runs.
அண்ணனுக்கு ஒரு 100 ரூபாய் அனுப்பி விட.